guys. Football's tonight, so let's do some fake football drafting. I'm going to do something different this year. First, you are looking live at the inside of a DoubleTree hotel in beautiful Durham, North Carolina. I'm watching football, or going to watch football, and figured I've had nothing to do tonight other than let's continue the barrage of emails and texts and phone calls and whatever else about this draft and this season, because I know how happy it makes most of the owners to get all of these group texts and everything else. And look, I did the group text thing as a way to show stats. I went and took all of the scores from every single season. Turn this around. Technology. Can I turn it around once I've done it? I don't know. I guess not. Anyway, so this is fun. I went and took all of the scores that had ever been done in this league for the 9 years and meticulously typed them all out, such that at some point I was able to put stats together of, who's scoring the most and who's scoring the most against who and who has the best win-loss against who, and in true just y'all fashion, y'all took it and ran with it and did your thing and blew it up, and some would say added some fun to it, some would say you took some out of it, but whatever. So I want to do the draft tonight. I'm going to try to incorporate some of the stats that I have here. I thought that this was going to allow me to switch vantage points, but it's not. Am I actually not recording? I think that I'm recording because it says 221, 220. Well, I'm going to go through all of this, and if by some chance I'm not recording, I guess I'll have to do it over. All right. Well, I don't have a hat. I don't have a kid's claw machine. I don't have a dog or a kid or any other way to do the draft. So I am utilizing something called draftpicklottery.com. And it's probably what I should have been using this whole time. This is really going to suck to try to figure out if I'm showing the right things as they happen. Anyway, you enter the number of teams and you enter in everybody's name and you hit submit. And then the next page, I can roll off 14, 13, 12, just like I do all the time. So that's the plan. Boy, I would love to be able to switch vantage points on this. Guess I can't. Anyway, I feel like I'm everybody's dad trying to figure out the remote control. So that's what I'm going to do. And then that should give everybody their spot in the draft and prepare you for the next 4 weeks. 4 weeks. We're 4 weeks away. We're 4 weeks away. Very excited. I'm glad that everybody can make it and that everybody's planning on coming to the draft and most of the festivities. It's going to be a good time. I think there was a lot of talk about going somewhere extravagant. Like Dubik recommended Tampa, Florida. But I think we could all agree Cleveland's the next best. So let's draft some lottery or do some lottery things. Yep. Let's do this. So there's a mirror that I can sort of see if I'm looking at things the right way. Let's guess that we're doing this right. So let's go to hit submit. All right. So as you can see now, all of the picks are there. I just need to reveal who is going to be 14, 13, and all the way to 1. Without further ado, the owner with pick number 14, back-to-back picks in a snake draft in the 10th edition of Battle for Salt Springs Road is Jake. Jake Stewart has picked the second best, if you don't count Flav, of anybody in this league. He has never picked 14th. His worst was 13th in 2014, which led to him a last place finish in 2014. So that bodes pretty well for you, Jake. I don't know why I put it back on me. Like, you need to see my expression of me not looking at the camera while I'm doing it. All right. Jake is 14. Back to this. I'm sure this is really entertaining to watch and probably is awesome with my shaky hand. Is Blair Witch still a reference we can make? Pick 13 in the Battle for Salt Springs Road, Season 10. Bozen. I think Bozen usually picks low. Let's see. Bozen averages pick 7.89, which is not a real number. Bozen picked 14th last year. Of course he did. He picked 13th in 2016. He has picked as high as 2 in 2011. In 2018, Paul Bozen finished in 12th place with that 14th pick. When he had pick 13 in 2016, he finished 9th. Draft position's not a real big indicator for how somebody's going to do for the season, but hey, we got the data. Let's take a look at it. All right, rolling right around. Pick number 12 goes to David Ross. David Ross, long known as the owner who's done the best and not won anything, though recent unsuccess is not... unsuccess is a word now. His recent lack of success has really taken him down the path of perhaps that's not him. David picked 13th last year. He's picked 11th twice before. He's picked 1 3 times. Gets 12 this year. Last year, David finished in 13th place. That was his worst finish ever. Bounce back year coming for David. I know it. All right. I'm really hoping that this camera's still focused on the thing. Pick number 11 is going to Wojo. Matt Wachadowicz is going to pick... What did I say? Number 11. Wojo averages pick 8.67. Again, not a real thing. Has picked 13th, 12th, and 10, and 9, and 8, and 7. Hey, 11, you were just destined for it. Last year, Wojo finished in position 9. Year before that, 10. Year before that, 2, though. Wojo has got some goods in terms of winning percentage. He is 4th all time. He does have 1 Parker Bowl championship, but that was all the way back in season 2. He's looking to round back into that shape and that form, and hoping that perhaps with a Parker Bowl championship this year, he can claim the top owner of the first 10 years. What? Another award or trophy or something? Who is the best owner for the first 10 years? There's only a few who could actually lay claim to it. There are 3 owners who have won it twice. If one of those fellows wins it again this year, they can absolutely lay claim as the best owner of the first 10 years. Let's go to the stats real quick. Dauber's only won it once. Joe's won it once. This will be Joe's 5th year. I don't know, even if Joe wins, if I could say he's the best of the first 10 years, though he'd certainly lay claim if he won it. If Dauber wins the championship this year, I think he's undoubtedly the best owner of the first 10 years. If Mannion, Parker, or Shea win it and give them their 3rd, I think it would be one of them. But if it's somebody else, somebody who hasn't won, Miguel, David, James, Brady, Phil, Bozen, Dubik, Jake, one of you guys who win it, And we've got 3 owners who have won it twice, Parker, Mannion, and Shea. Who gets it? I guess it depends on how each of those fellas do this year. I'm inclined to not give it to Parker since he's got the worst season of all time. 2-11. This little guy. Probably go to Mannion if he had a really good year. I can't give it to Dauber even though he owns every other record. He's only won one Parker Bowl. Back to the picks. Pick 10 in the 10th year of our thing. Mannion! Michael Mannion will pick 10. Last year, Michael Mannion picked 2. He's picked 10th twice before, in 2015 and in 2013. Oh, wait. Nope. Balls. Mannion picked 10th last year and 12th the 3 years prior. And he's had 12 again before and 14. Man, it's really feast or famine for Michael Mannion. His ranking, probably should aim, his ranking of the lowest average drafting position is probably going to hold here and going to get worse. Will it reach 10? 10 even? Anyway, Mannion, you're picking 10. Pick 9. 9. Shea Stewart. Shea picked 8th last year. He has picked 9th once before. He averages right around here. I've got nothing fun to say about this. Way to go, Shea. Pick number 8. Joe! I promise I'm going to say the names like this the whole time. Joe is going to pick 8. He has picked 8 once before in his very first year. Not a huge sample size for Joe, but this matches his worst drafting position ever. But it's a small sample size. Me nerd. Pick number 7. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, let's break. Stand by. Watch some of this bad football. All right. Pick number 7. Dauber. See, you gotta get up in inflection every time. Dauber. Dauber averages the second worst position every year upon year upon year. It is the 3rd time he's picked in 7th. In 2017, when he picked 7th, he finished 5th. And in 2013, when he finished... Oh, no! Whoa! In 2013, Dauber picked 7th, and he won the whole thing. So maybe it's destiny for him to return back to form from his horrible year last year. Pick number 6. We got 6 more to go. 6 goes to Phil Eckenrode. Phil averages at a 6.2. He picked 6 last year as well. He's picked as high as 1, as low as 10. Just about average for Phil. Phil's going to say some jokes, and he's going to make us laugh in a month, and I cannot wait. And he's going to let us play golf at his golf course. Who's even the pick at number 6? How many mocks have you done? Mocks. Jonathan Moxon. Pick number 5. Mark Parker. In a position that Mark Parker has not picked before, number 5. He's picked as high as 2, and 3, and 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. His top 5 pick selection continues for the past how many years? This will be his 7th year in a row with a pick in the top 5. Pick number 5 sucks, I feel. You don't get anybody in the top 4. Math. And you gotta wait around. I don't like it. Maybe this video won't record and I gotta do it all over again anyway. Pick number 4. Wait, who's left still? So we've got Brady, Miguel, Brady, Miguel, Dubik. Did we get a James Ross yet? We did not get a James Ross yet. 4 to go. Who is 4? Who is it? In your mind, if you had to pick right now, who do you think it would be? Think real hard. Let me tell you who it is. It's Dubik. George Dubik's going to pick 4th. He picked 4th last year. He averages around a 6.25. He's picked last. He's picked 1st. All right, 3 more to go, and this painful experience is over for all of us. Pick number 3. Is it Miguel or James? Or I really should just have a list of everybody here. Miguel, James, or Brady? Has Miguel ever been in the top 3? Oh, he was 1 last year. What about Brady? He's been 3, 3, and 2 before. James, how have you done? He's picked as high as 2. But who will pick 3 if you had to choose? If you had to choose, it's Miguel. Again, Miguel picked 1st last year, 2nd the year before. Now he'll pick 3. Who do you take at 3? Pick number 2. Is it going to be Adam Brady or James Ross? 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Adam Brady leaving. Pick numero 1. James Ross. James Ross has never picked 1st. He's picked as high as 2nd. Adam Brady picked number 2. All the way back in our very first season. Oh, look, there was a touchdown, y'all. I don't know who that guy is. Maybe he'll go 1st in our draft. Maybe he won't. All right. So, I wish I could take a picture of this, but I'm using my phone. So, hopefully you guys capture this. Yeah. So, the lotteries happened for the 10th time. The production of this is probably only in its, I don't know, 5th year, 6th year. Everything else was probably let you know the day we get there. So hopefully this was fun for you as it was obnoxious for me to think about every day since I started planning the next season about what I'm going to do. So I went easy. And I went with the least amount of distractions, with no kids and dog and anything else at home to bother me, and just running with it. So I will see everybody in 1 month's time. Until then, enjoy happy mocking and whatever you do while you have hopes and dreams for where you pick. Again, this is where you're going to pick. Good night. See you soon.